Okay, so if I look at Kirk Cousins, I think Kirk Cousins has maybe the 16th or the 17th best quarterback in the NFL. I think he's clearly a starter. He's clearly a good thrower of the football, but he's not a top 10 of that position. To me, a top 10 means that you're a projected all-star. I think he's a starter. He's no further than that.
You got to win games. Like I seen Russell Wilson throw it to just Doug Baldwin
Yeah.
and win games.
Yeah. Like I think of Andy Dalton as a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins.
Shit, he just
And I understand how some people might say, how is that the case? Well, because Andy Dalton's got to the playoffs as the franchise quarterback. That's it. Like your job is to get to the playoffs. It's not just to put up numbers. Like if you're on a bad team and you put up great numbers, well, does that make you a great player? See what I'm saying?
Hey, but my thing is, all right, if they were losing in that fashion, where it's like, okay, 7-9, 8-7, and then you look at the scores, they're getting blown out 41-2, 41-21, 28. But that's not even the case with Redskins. Redskins actually have a good defense.
Definitely above average defense.
So you have almost any opportunity to score. You have the ball in your possession, and if you're not getting enough points on the board, you're not doing your job, especially when it's needed.
So I mean, I'm not gonna bash Kurt. I think he's a good player. I think the perfect situation for Kurt.
But you just can't call him the best.
The best situation for Kurt is the Denver Broncos. I think it would be a great situation for him. He has two elite receivers on the edge. He can throw the ball well. They have a decent offensive line, and they have an extremely good defense that's on the back nine. It's probably the last year that defense with the players that they have will still be elite before they start to get old, like you've seen with the Seahawks. You start to get a little long in the tooth. But right now, they still can compete for a championship if they go out and go get Kirk Cousins. Now, again, I don't believe in these massive deals. And I think John Elway understands that because he didn't do it with Oswald.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to.
So I think what Kirk Cousins should get, he should get anywhere from $15 to $20 million, but not a Jimmy G deal. And just because Jimmy G got that deal doesn't mean Kirk should get $30 million. Another place to look at would be Arizona.
Arizona,
place that could really fit for him.
Well, there's a couple places. You got Arizona, you got Jacksonville.
I'm not doing that, Jacksonville. I think Blaine Bortles made his point at the back end of the year that I at least deserve to be this. He's a third pick in the draft.
Yeah, I know.
Give him some time.
Yeah, whatever.
Let him mature.
Screw him.
I mean, it's been a tough situation. It's been a sucky team that's been growing together.
Yeah, whatever. Suck that team. I think he could work there. He could work. He could work there. I even like him to even compete with Andy Dalton with the Bengals. That would even be a good decision.
Speaking of the Bengals, AJ McCarron won his case.
Will
be a free agent.
I've been calling on this man.
He was Jimmy G before Jimmy G.
To finally get away. I'm not saying he's going to be the best quarterback out there, but this guy need at least a shot.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Like,
jeez.
I get it. Marvin Rose is playing the Belichick role. I'm going to just keep talent. Because I have talent. I don't have to give you all I'm not giving you.
I think he's only played, in 4 career games. He's won 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Pretty decent.
Shows good promise.
It shows like he can really manage
I feel like the Jets can do a good job and go at least kick the tires. See what the price is. Bring them in. See if you can bring them in a solid deal. Not a Jimmy G deal.
But I think this most likely it's a good chance. The Jets have a chance, but I think the Browns are the most highly likely.
It doesn't make sense to me with the Browns.
I don't think
AJ McCarron is any much better than all the other situations they've been trying over the last 3 years.
But I think that's the ideal situation because they Hugh Jackson, he likes to play for Hugh. I think it will most likely go in that route. And at the same time, it's perfect for AJ. He gets to groom with a new team, no real pressure, and you're gonna get a big contract because the Browns got money to spend, and they're gonna spend it.
I wouldn't be, but I really do think the Browns should focus really on the draft. But I think the Jets, they have more going along for them with Todd Bowles already having the defense ready, and they having the kid Robbie, if he can stay out of prison. He's a very good wide receiver, Robbie Anderson. He'll be a good receiver over there. And Noah should be coming back from the injury. Would also be a nice receiver, and they'll be able to grow. And the Jets can use that 6th pick on possibly a running back or a top-tier receiver. You know what I'm saying? Or a top-tier defensive player to continue to build that team up. Offensive lineman, really. Rather than having to take a chance on one of these quarterbacks that none of us are really sure on. Almost to go back a few years back with Alex Smith and Aaron Rodgers. Nobody was really sold on them coming in and being quarterbacks from the jump. That's why Aaron Rodgers fell back. That's why Alex Smith struggled for a lot of his years. They were right. Tom McShay, and they were all right in the fact that both of the quarterbacks needed time. You see, Rodgers took 3 years almost to back up behind Favre. Then he became a star, but he didn't start right away. He probably would have struggled just like Alex Smith did those first couple of years when he started right away.
Yeah, I think like going in, the Browns I think have a better chance of getting McCarron.
Yeah.
I think the Jets should really look into free agency for a quarterback because I think what is it 3-4 years of picking quarterbacks it hasn't worked. At this point,
I've seen draft.
No, they've been drafting quarterbacks. Bryce Petty, Geno Smith, Mark Sanders. Like they just draft
Smith. They never gave him a chance.
But I know,
but
that's my whole thing is when I'm looking at the Jets as a team, they're not going to give a person a chance. So you might as well get someone that's already shown that they can do something. So when you look at it, Kirk Cousins is probably the best person where they're going to look at and be like, you know what, we've seen what he can do. We'll pay him. And I think that's the direction they're most likely going to go.
If they go that direction, it's just foolish.
I just think that's the ideal direction they're going to go.
If I see a hit that comes across my ESPN tracking saying the Jets signed Kirk Cousins, I can guarantee you the Jets are going to be going in the direction of Fitzmagic again.
Fitzmagic?
That's where he is.
That's where he is. That's far-fetched.
Did you see Fitzmagic numbers in Buffalo before he came to the Jets? Good numbers. 3,500 yards. 3,500 yards 5 years ago is the same as 4,000 yards right now with Kirk Cousins. The Bills is getting 7 and 9s, 6 and 10s, 8 and 8s.
I don't think they'll
go. And then you bring over Ryan Fitzpatrick to the Jets. He has Brandon Marshall.
I can't already deem fucking Kirk Cousins.
I'm not deeming. I'm just comparing. Like Fitzmagic was about a 15 to 16 quarterback in the league at that time.
I can't.
He was a starter. Nobody was doubting him as a starter.
Every time I watch Fitzpatrick,
was he not a starter though?
He was.
All right. What's the difference to him and Kurt?
The different style of play. I think Kirk has a
value to the game.
Value to the game. I think
Kirk can run a little better.
I think Kirk has
he'll actually get you a first down on his feet.
I think Kirk has a little bit more of a value to the game than Fitzpatrick.
He's not going to run and get me a first down.
Yes, he was.
I know Fitz.
Have you ever watched Kirk Cousins play?
I've seen him.
He's a very mobile quarterback.
He runs away from niggas. He's not running into the.
What quarterback runs into a person?
Fitzmagic.
And why Fitzmagic is not a starter? Because he can't stay healthy.
He gets the first down. He gets the first down.
Yeah, he is the first down, not a backup got to play.
All I'm saying is he's just as good as a quarterback as Kirk Cousins. Maybe not as durable.
Nah, I can't. Nah. Kirk Cousins have to really give me a really down season for me to show.
One of quarterbacks